Hello, this is Apocrypha from APOC Industries, and welcome to day 44 of Nightfall. Yesterday we set up more refineries, and we set up more cracking. Well, we set up cracking at all, and we got more petroleum flowing, so that not only is our plastic satisfied now, but also, kind of importantly, our sulfuric acid facility is actually getting some things, which is very helpful. So we are now going to finish up that sulfur plant, and we need 3 more chemical plants to do it, and probably some pipes. So let's go grab some pipes. We have been putting our pipe machines to work here. Probably a couple of pumps too. We have all the ingredients flowing in that we need now, though, which is a good place to be. After this, we'll be looking at setting up batteries and green circuits. We should probably look at setting up some actual blue science, but I don't want to strain a lot of our materials too far. I want to get bot set up first. Okay, so as we were saying, our water is going to come from... Where's our water going to come from? Up north? Yeah, let's do that. I don't think we're ever really going to be able to use that space. Unless we want to bring it in from over here. You know what? We're going to bring it in from wherever. Up this way. We're going to need another pump thing. There are rocks in the way. Oh dear. I hope that don't cause too much of an issue for our pipes. Okay, let's grab those pipes. Speaking of, and go ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. They are gonna cause issues. Oh dear. Easy solution, we will remove them. Easy solution. That's not right. Yeah, this looks like a good enough spot to flip over. And we can put this pump right here. Pump there. They don't need electricity for some reason. I mean, it's good. I don't mind that it doesn't need electricity, but it is a little weird. Alright, and these are going to be spitting out onto these belts. These make 2 at a time, yeah? It's fine. Only take half a second, 1 second. And we'll make sure that they go on both sides of the belt. Okay. Let's get our petroleum in here. Boop, boop. There we go. Now we are starting to see our sulfur. And let's see what we're going to do about our sulfuric acid, which, if we look at the recipe for it, is... every 1 second needs a bunch of sulfur and some water and an iron plate. So we'll have our iron plates come down the back end of this, like so. We're just going to have, it'll probably be fine to kind of just do this. We ran out of medium electric poles, folks. We are well prepared today. This is going to be iron and probably not going that far. You are going to be sulfuric acid. We need to have water in, which fortunately we can just grab from here. So that. Now my question is whether we're going to need more than one inserter inserting for the sulfur. I don't think so. But we do need to have iron and sulfur both. Maybe the best bet would be to spread these out so that we can grab the iron with a long-handled inserter, because I think that we're only going to need like a half of a belt. We go to sulfuric acid. How much are we making? Like something like this. Whoops, that wasn't it. There we go. Yeah, we're only going to need like half a belt of iron coming in. So that can be grabbed from a long handle inserter, then short inserter, or a fast inserter for the other thing. But that doesn't leave enough room for the pipes. We need to get our water in a different way is all. That's right. We are just gonna jam our water in from the side, like so. There we go. Except not like that. That'd be silly. And actually, we could do one better by having it like this, because then it'll have better flow. Ooh, very nice. Very nice, very nice. We obviously still need electricity coming from somewhere. Okay, so now y'all are getting water. We are going to have iron. This will be our sulfuric acid, or our sulfur rather. Then long-handled inserter for our iron, which is going to come in off of this and give us only a half a belt. Our sulfur, on the other hand, is going to be so much of a belt. Just so much. And I'm not even being careful as to whether or not I'm going to be run over by trains, which probably means that I will be. We are also going to be taking the overflow from that and sending it off to an outbound train. Here we go. And sulfuric acid is now being made. Let's get our stations planted here. So we have an outbound for sulfur and an outbound for sulfuric acid. So this is going to be a load right for sulfur, a load right for gas. We are not going to use buffer like this, I don't think. I think that's just overkill. And we are also only going to do a half a wagon Not even a full wagon of sulfur. Okay, I need a couple of arithmetic combinators. And these things are all going to be halved. It's going to be divided by 6. And this constant combinator, which we don't have yet, is going to be covered by a tree. 1,000 sulfur. Not batteries. And eventually these will get used for explosives, but that is not for a very, very long time. That's inbound here. And that'll be outbound here. It's not perfect, but it will do. Our sulfuric acid is going to be coming in here. Oops. That's kind of unfortunate. Hold on now. Let's give this a little bit of room to maneuver. There we go. Oops, missed. Right, and this is going to be coming down in here. And how are we going to pull this out? Probably like this. It's probably going to be a while before we decide to upgrade this facility, so we are not going to worry about it. There we go. And that's going to use up a bunch of sulfur. But that will not take too long to stockpile. Batteries are going to use sulfuric acid. Uranium mining is going to use it. Yeah. I think we should be alright. What are you complaining about? What are you missing most of the time? Sulfur. What we really need is, like, stack inserters. We can make some. Ooh. Let's go pick up some circuits and make some stack inserters. That'd be fun. Eventually, we're pretty soon going to be making a facility which manufactures all of our construction materials, like inserters, including stack inserters, including other things and stuff, you know, stuff. What did we come here for? Circuits. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now we're gonna go grab a few other kinds of circuits as well. Red circuits. We have a facility for that now. Yeah, there we go. All right. And you. Just gonna take a few. Okay. And we're just going to make a few stack inserters. And we're going to go back to sulfur. And we're going to plop down some stack inserters right here instead of these fast inserters. This acid isn't filling up super fast, but that's okay. Maybe we will stick one holding thingamajigger there. But first, I'm going to make sure that these guys can run at 100%. There we go. I mean, it's still... Stack inserters are not very stacky. Well, it is what it is, I guess. I thought that stack inserters could carry a lot more than that, but I guess we need more research. That's okay. So now we need another constant combinator here. And you are going to be sulfuric acid and full tank, which that is. Fantastic. Fantastic. How do we want to handle this? Because it would be kind of nice to have a storage tank, I guess. Oh my goodness. These guys are going to have to be dealt with, I think, pretty soon. But not before I figure out where I want to put a tank. Oh my goodness. That's not even a supply wall there. Okay. Good enough. So now that we have sulfur... Wait a minute. You're not even stockpiling here. You should be minus 1,000. Alright. Okay. So, now that we've got that going, the sulfur that goes in here is going to be very low priority compared to the sulfuric acid, which is kind of exactly what we want. The sulfur isn't going to be consumed anytime soon anyway, so it's just there for catch and overflow for now. What is going to be using the sulfur is our battery facility, which I have next on our list of things to do. But we could also just quickly go and build a green circuit facility. Although, to be honest, most of these builds are not quick. They take at least a day, even when I know exactly what I'm doing, which is pretty rare, because I don't really know exactly what I'm doing most of the time. But our green circuits are going to look like this, basically, just with a couple of stations and stuff. Well, why don't we take a minute just to plan that at least? So our... Oh, that's where that came from. Why do you have an extra light right there? That's silly. I'll do that. Okay. So this will be our green circuits, and green circuits have 4 stations. They have. Um, we might get a lot of traffic on green circuits. I'm gonna have a think about. I don't know. I don't want to think about anything. So we have our green circuits out, copper in, iron in, and resupply, and our end cap. Perfect. This is all again going to be built on the eastern side, so we can take most of this stuff out. This going to be resupply, and we don't need this, nor do we need this. Okay. Let's see. How have we been handling that path? Okay, let's slap our pack station down in here, which is this. Put that down here, which then doesn't need that, I don't think, because we have a rail signal. Then our path can come out here, I think so. So we are probably going to use all 4 of our input lanes, and we will expect to have all 4 of our output lanes used as well, or 2 rather. These are going to be like this. Okay, maybe not quite. Uh-oh, let's get attacked. That's starting to get pretty badly hurt. We will worry about it once it actually goes boing, boing, boing. That's when we will start to worry. Seems like a good plan. These are all going to be outbound, and then our inbounds are going to be like this. Wait, no, they're not going to be like this. They're going to be up here somewhere. Okay, and then we can have a walking path here. Let's say. And our green circuit is the size of this. Which we can put here. And this can basically be extended for as far as we need it. At first, it's going to be 18, which is actually this right here. So maybe what we can actually do is find our intersection here. which is not that. This. And have all these come up all the way. Eventually we'll have to have some kind of provisions for red belting some of this stuff, but in the meantime, we're not going to worry about it too much. We have iron coming in down here, copper coming in on both sides. Where is it on both sides? On the inside of here. So this is going to be a copper. This is going to be a copper. This is going to be an iron, probably. Something like that. We may need a red belt for the iron and for the outbound lane. I don't mind that too much, though. It's just a decision of which trains are which. It'd be easiest to serve the copper like so. And then figure out what to do with our iron kind of separately. As if these are both copper, then they can just feed in directly like that. And our iron, like I said, we're not 100% sure what we're doing about that. So that might end up being like 2 yellow belts into a red belt or something. And then we basically are just going to figure out what to do on the inside here. Yeah, so maybe we'll build that first thing tomorrow. Where are we right now? Are we at Bootstrap? We are. Let's go to Bootstrap. Alright. This has been day 44 of Nightfall. Got our sulfur facility all built up and stockpiled and ready to service some batteries and some uranium mining if we ever get around to it. Next up, we're going to build our green circuit facility and the battery facility, probably in here somewhere. But in the meantime, thanks for joining me, and I look forward to catching you next time. See ya.